Every soldier's journey begins with a goodbye, a heavy moment etched with love, fear, and hope. But nothing compares to the moment they come home. Today, we honor those reunions that remind us just how powerful love, family, and sacrifice truly are. Grab a tissue. This is one you won't forget.
Your husband is behind
On Jimmy Fallon's show, the soldier's wife thought she was just playing a word game, until the words she had longed to hear for 2 years came from the voice she missed most. He thought it was just a regular interview, but it was all part of a plan. The real surprise? His mother, safely home after 7 tough months on the battlefield in Afghanistan. What brings you the most joy? For this little girl, it was something simple. Having her dad home safe after months in harm's way on the battlefield in Iran. Now, he's finally back. There's nothing more beautiful than the moment a military family is reunited. In that instant, all the waiting, the worry, and the distance disappear. The moment he saw his dad, he didn't hesitate. He sprinted into his arms. After 2 long years separated by COVID, he was finally able to feel that warm, familiar embrace he had missed so deeply.
Welcome home, Daddy.
Thanksgiving meant everything to this little boy. His hero was finally back, after 2 long years apart. Comment 1 if you love this moment. If that touched your heart, don't forget to subscribe. This family's joy was complete. He came home not just to his wife, but to the baby they're about to welcome into the world. A beautiful new chapter is just beginning.
I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Here's the last.
Dressed as Spider-Man, this soldier mom gave her son the surprise of a lifetime. It was more than just a gift. It was the moment they had been wishing for all along.
Happy birthday, baby.
It's not just family who wait for their hero to come home. Even the furry friends feel the absence. Every day, this dog ran to the door, hoping to see him. And after 6 long months, his best friend finally came back. His reaction is absolutely priceless.
I've seen this on YouTube. I've seen this on YouTube. That's so cool.
2 years might pass quickly for some, but for her, it felt like ages. Every day was a quiet ache of missing him, and now her big brother is finally home. For most kids, seeing their dad daily is just normal life. But for a little girl whose father serves, every second together is a gift. And after 2 years apart, she finally got hers. Dressed as the school mascot, Sergeant Desiree Lancey gave her son the surprise of a lifetime. Their tearful reunion moved every soul in the room. It seemed like a fun little skit for the kids, but this Navy mom had one mission, to surprise her daughter, and she nailed it beautifully.
What is that?
Fresh back from Iraq, a military dad quietly drops his duffel at the door, a silent signal to his 3 kids that their world is whole again. After 7 months overseas, this soldier finally reunited with her 2 sons. It was her first deployment as a mom, and saying goodbye to them had been the toughest thing she's ever done.
Not lying.
556 days. That's how long this little girl had been without her dad. And this moment right here, it's the pure emotion of realizing he's finally home. A soldier flies home from Japan to surprise her family during a hockey game. They think it's a tribute to military families, until she walks out and joy floods the arena. Home for just a week from her station in Germany, this soldier gave her little sisters the surprise of a lifetime. Guess who's back? It's her beloved big brother, home at last after a whole year apart. With a little help from the Spurs, this soldier pulled off the ultimate surprise, reuniting with his sons right in the middle of the game. A moment they'll never forget.
I get.
6 hard months had gone by. She surprised her son at his school concert. The moment he saw her, joy lit up his face. And in her arms, their tears told a story words never could. "Where's my hug?" Her military dad signed just after their video call ended. She had no idea he was already at her school, ready to give her the hug she'd been waiting for. Right before the holiday season, a soldier came home from deployment and, with a little help from his dad, pulled off a heartfelt surprise for his mom and brothers. After returning from deployment, a medical officer in the Air Force surprised his kids at school. With a little planning, he even created a story to make the reunion with his daughter extra special.
I didn't know you'd surprise me like that.
Her work shift turned into something unforgettable when a very special guest showed up, her soldier brother finally home. Tears of joy streamed down her face as she embraced her mom again after so much time apart. It was the reunion her heart had been waiting for. Let's give a warm welcome home to this Marine, a devoted father, husband, and hero. Thank you for your service to our beautiful country. She thought she'd be welcoming their baby girl without him, since he was away for Army training. But just before the big moment, he walked in and gave her the sweetest surprise. After a year deployed in the Middle East, a National Guard dad returned home and surprised his son at school, disguised as the mascot. As soon as the tiger costume head came off, his son leapt into his arms. This girl finally saw her brother return when he surprised her during the game. At her school's Veterans Day assembly, Haley read a speech for a special guest, not knowing it was her dad, home from a 2-year deployment in Korea. The moment she saw him, her smile said it all. While this family was at the zoo, Sergeant George stood close by, hidden under a poncho. After 9 months away, he took it off, and their reunion was filled with love and happiness. After 9 months away from her little sister, she knew exactly what she wanted to do: show up at her school and surprise her on her birthday. "205 days without their hero. And now, their hearts are full again. Every hug, every tear, every smile made the wait more than worth it. The best surprise ever. Her airman is finally home, and her smile says it all. The joy in her voice as she called out, "Daddy," said it all. Her hero was finally home. As a soldier's wife, she held back the tears, carried the load at home, and stayed strong so he could focus on the fight. And now, the day she's been waiting for is finally here. He's home. He surprised his little brother at graduation. His brother thought he wouldn't make it, but there was no way he was going to miss such a big day. She thought he'd be home next week, but he had other plans. He came back early to surprise her, and the look on her face said it all. The countdown is over, and the wait is finally behind them. Dad is home at last after a long deployment. Her heart is overflowing with love for her airmen, a feeling too big for words but written all over her face. "9 months without the love of her life, but now he's finally home, and in this moment, nothing could be more perfect."
And guys, get home.
He kept the promise he made before leaving. to surprise her with a gift. And that gift? A romantic proposal he had been dreaming of giving her all along.
My nerves are...
That extra delay frayed way more nerves.
The moment her brother walked in, she knew it was him. And without hesitation, she wrapped him in the sweetest hug after so much 7 months apart. When her brother had been gone for 7 months, and she had never been without him for more than a week, the wait felt like forever. Finally, Daddy's home with me. After 5 months apart, she ran straight into her brother's arms, holding him tight as the tears flowed. She's not just emotional, she's proud to call him her Air Force hero. For her, nothing came close to that moment. Her Marine big sister was finally home, and the world felt right again.
We actually...
Hey! Get here! Nice to see you, baby.
Family is a soldier's greatest strength. It gives them hope, courage and the reason to keep going. These reunions remind us that behind every brave heart is a home filled with love. Cherish every embrace. Like and subscribe for more.